Hi, welcome to the Jenspiration Conversation. My name is Jennifer, and whether you are a first-time viewer or a returning viewer or a subscriber, I very much appreciate you checking out the space, for clicking on the video and stepping into my little corner of YouTube. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. Here at the channel, we talk all things spiritual, but we keep it street, we keep it grounded. So if that sounds like you, then you have found the right place. Thank you for being here. I'm tongue-tied because I sat down to film and two of my neighbors decided to mow their lawn. And I was like, well, I'll put a sound frequency on in the background to try to like muffle out the lawn mowing, but then the sound frequency had to be too high. And then I was all kerfluffled and I was like, well, I'm just gonna have to deal with the lawn mowing noise in the background. But Spirit came through to tell me there's a message in that. And the message that they, Spirit, the universe, God, source, whoever you believe in, wants me to share with you that if you are waiting for things to be perfect before you do anything or start the thing or say the thing or go to the thing or whatever, you will be waiting forever, because nothing will be perfect. All you have to do is show up, be yourself, and start. So that is a completely side note to what I was actually going to film today. Today's video is going to be very short, but the energy around me getting ready for this video is actually a separate message. So collective, if you are waiting for things to be perfect, if you are waiting for the perfect scenario to reach out to that person, if you are waiting for the perfect headspace to be in, it'll never be perfect, okay? You are as you are right now, and you are ready to start the thing, do the thing, say the thing, whatever. Okay, separate message. Today's actual video I wanted to film was kind of a woo-woo topic, but again, we keep it street here. I don't even know what I'm going to call it. It's around the frequency of a clap, of clapping your hands. And it was inspired. Last night was Game 3 of the Stanley Cup playoffs between the Montreal Canadiens and the Carolina Hurricanes. Yes, I am Canadian, but I do not cheer for the Montreal Canadiens. I am a Carolina Hurricanes fan. And before you come at me, I've been a Canes fan since way back when, of the Eric Stahl, Cam Ward, Rod Brandamore days when they actually won the cup. So don't come for me. But I was sitting here alone, and when the Canes scored in overtime to win, I jumped up and I was clapping, and it was such a loud, deep clap, like it echoed in the house. And I was like, oh, I haven't done that in a while. So returning viewers will know that I've done videos on how to energetically clear our spaces. So our homes, anywhere that you spend time in, energy will get stagnant. Your car, your home, your office, wherever you go to that you spend time in, energy can get stuck and stagnant and heavy if you don't move it around, if you don't cleanse it, if you don't let it flow. Open the windows, move the energy through natural breezes. During my Sunday send-offs, I always say at the beginning, if you feel called, put an energetic frequency on. Clapping is a frequency that can cleanse your home. So today's video is just to share the reasons why, whether they're woo-woo or not, walking around your house, clapping, and depending on how you feel when you go into that room. For example, if that room isn't used very often, go with a deep clap, okay? Just clap. You'll feel silly, but it's actually quite empowering. Walk around your house, walk into the room, go to the corners and clap. If it's a room you haven't been in for a while, do a deep clap, because a deep clap will move stuck energy, and energy sits in the corners of our rooms, because that's, if you walk in, you'll move the energy, but then if you're not in there for a while, that energy will just float up to the corners. If it's a room that you use more frequently, you can just do a light, I'm not going to do it because it's loud, but you could do a lighter clap as you walk around. And what that does is clapping is makes a sound, and sound is a frequency, and frequency is healing. Frequency is cleansing. That's why I say you can use sound healing on yourself. You can use sound healing in the house. So clapping is a sound frequency. So clap to get rid of stagnant energy, but also clapping sends out a vibration, right? So the energy is coming from you into your home to cleanse the space. Now, also, the friction of clapping in your hands, there's some chakra energy in our hands, right? So, when people rub their hands together, you create heat. Well, clapping does the same thing. It creates energy, friction, heat. So it's sending messages to chakras as well. Like you're creating this energy by clapping, and you're putting it out into your spaces. So I didn't want to get all technical with it, because I was doing some research last night. I was like, I could go into a deep dive. If you want to get into the woo-woo technical part of it, you can look up the different chakra systems that are in your hands and what that means. But I just wanted to keep this short and say, hey, if you don't have time to do a smoke cleanse, or you don't enjoy sound frequencies, just clap. Walk around your house and clap your little ass off and have a great time. The last piece that you can do while you're clapping is set some intentions. Like, hey, Spirit, I am really grateful for this house that I live in, but let's clear out any stagnant energy. If you've just hosted a party, if you've had a lot of family members over, or if your home is just a high traffic area and there's people coming and going all the time, we release energy when we go places, right? And then your home absorbs that energy. So just walk around your house, and while you're clapping, just set the intention that, hey, Spirit, Source, Universe, whoever you want to talk to that day, let's cleanse this space. Let's move some energy out that doesn't belong to us. Let's keep it clear and open. And then you could say things like, I welcome abundance. Abundance is happy here. Abundance is aligned here. I am blessed with abundance. Things like that. You can call in new energy while you're getting rid of stagnant energy. So clapping creates a sound. Clapping creates a frequency, and clapping creates energy, right? There's some heat that's attached to that. So when I clap, sometimes I clap and then I just kind of push my hands because there's energy coming off of my hands, and I'll just push and I'll say, let's get rid of any crappy, shitty energy and let's welcome in new, So then I rub and I clap again, and then I push the energy. You don't have to do it like I do. You can literally walk around your house and do this. Do it louder than that. But yeah, clapping is a woo-woo way to cleanse your space. So my friends, that is the message for today. If you feel silly doing it, don't, because I don't know, if you live with other people and you don't want to do it with anyone around, who cares? Who cares what you look like? Who cares if your neighbors are like, what is she doing? Who cares? You live there. It's your space, your frequency, your energy. You do you, boo. So thank you for being here. Thank you for having this Jenspiration conversation. And I am clapping for you. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.